This is one of our conventional means of growing the ginger, and it is the hot tunnel. Soon as you walk in, what did you notice in here? It's a little warm, right? That's good. So if you think about it, we're at the time of the year where we get cold mornings, cool nights. And as I was mentioning before, ginger is a subtropical to tropical plant. So how can we extend the season as cheap as we can, the most affordable way? And this is what you're looking at is that way. The key thing for hot tunnel production is knowing what type of soil you got, what type of area you're growing in. And the way to do that easiest is to do a soil test. So once we did our soil test, we figured out what we needed to do to add to the hot tunnel. In this particular tunnel, I think we were low in nitrogen. So the pre-plant we added was nitrogen heavy. And also, we composted real heavy in this hot tunnel because think about it. Hot tunnels, greenhouses, you have a covering. So you get a buildup of nutrients and salts if you don't cover crop or leach. So ways to mitigate that, what we like to do is cover crop. So we like to use a wide diverse of cover crops. It depends on, again, what your soil test recommends and what you need. We like to do a diversity, anything from tillage radish, some type of tillage crop to break up the hard pan in the soil. Then we like to do a lot of cover crops that attract the beneficial insects, for example, like buckwheat. Then we do everything in between, from your Sudan grasses to your millets. What you see here actually is 1 foot spacing. And in regards to research, we have it set up on raised beds, but you can actually grow ginger either on raised beds or flat beds on the soil. But typically with our research, we're growing ginger at 1 foot spacing. Then when we plant the transplants, we like to plant deep into the soil, so at least 6 inches deep. And then in regards to how we keep the plants water, if you can't tell, we use drip irrigation. And with this drip irrigation, the setup is 12. We have 12-inch emitters, so every 12 inches we'll have a drip point. Now harvesting is another key thing. Again, we need ideally 7 to 8 months. North Carolina, you're simply not going to do that. So an advantage of having a hot tunnel, and I don't know if you guys noticed as I was talking, but these curtains actually raise and close, and that's how we regulate our temperature. So we'll have one person on one side, another person on the other side, and they'll basically pry it in there and pry it up real slowly. As I say, the rhizomes are about 4 to 6 inches deep. And right now they're working real close to dig it up. And normally we'll harvest again in that November time frame. And this is a timely process. Smells great. If you get close, you can smell it. But look how much grew. When we planted these seedlings or these transplants, we tried to do uniform planting, and we actually planted one stalk. So from this one big rhizome, we'll probably get anywhere from, and this is conservative numbers now, 50 to 80 pieces. So I can get 50 to 80 different plants from this one ginger plant. And these numbers can go up and down depending on how you produce the ginger.